Hey guys, welcome back to the Snap Ring Chronicles. Today we have another Ratchet video, this time a Ratchet set. But before we jump into it, if you like this type of content and you think it's worthwhile, could you give me a like, a share, and consider subscribing? Okay, today we have this Pittsburgh Pro 2-piece dual head ratchet set. And it has 1/4 inch, 3/8 and 1/2 inch drives. Reversible thumb lever, chrome plated, chrome moly gears and drive head, 72 teeth, non-slip cushion grip. Item number 94027. Okay, and the big question, where is it made? Not Taiwan, made in China. Alright. So, I don't know. This set looks not as good as the Pittsburgh Taiwan ratchets. Even the packaging is kind of more flimsier. It just has these rings holding the ratchets to the package. Here are the ratchets. One has a 3/8 and a 1/2 inch, and one has a 3/8 and a 1/4 inch. These are the handles. The handles look a little bit cheesy too. I don't know, it's like they have like these gaps. These pretty, I could probably stick this pick all the way in. These gaps in the handles. Same one here. And here are the heads. To take these apart, you're going to need a Torx 8 to take both of these apart. Okay. Let's start with a 1/2 inch, 3/8. And it has the screw for the switch. Okay, these have a bit of Loctite on them, blue Loctite. The middle screw for the switch has nothing. Okay. Here's your plate. Typical Harbor Freight plate. 72 teeth. This is pretty thin, but about average for Harbor Freight. Here's your gear. As they said, there's 72 teeth on this gear. One thing I noticed is that the ball detents are very sloppily peened in. You can see that. They're pretty sloppy job of peening them in. Looks pretty ragged. They seem a little bit on the light side also. Let me see the 1/2 inch. Yeah, 1/2 inch is like very light. Okay, these come with kind of like a grease, and let me see, where's my pick. Okay, you can see the grease is like in chunks. It's hardened. It's already in chunks. Like these sticky little chunks of grease. It's like really low quality grease, I guess they used on these. And here are the mechanisms and the pawls. Typical 2-pawl style. Let me see if I can grab one of these out. Here's the spring. Spring looks, I don't know, kind of big. But not, the coil isn't very thick though. And let's see if I can get this pawl to come out. That pawl doesn't want to come out. I have to take this one out instead. There's the other spring. Okay. This is what the paws look like. It's like a regular paw, 4 teeth. And it has the little protrusion that goes into the hole in the body. Like pretty much all of Harbor Freight ratchets. Has an R and the other one is an L for you know which side each one goes on. It's rounded at the bottom. Here's the switch. It's made of metal. It's pretty chunky, it's pretty thick. You can see how thick it is there. Okay, and here's the 1/4 inch 3/8 ratchet. Like the other one, there's a little Loctite on the big screws, on the plate screws. They put some Loctite, but on the little screw, they didn't put any. Here's the plate. Same as the other plate. Okay, an interesting thing here is that they put a washer here for the 3/8 side, and they didn't put a washer on this gear. There's no washer for that gear, for the 1/2 inch 3/8 ratchet. So here's the gear. 72 teeth. Like the other one. This one doesn't have as much chunky grease on it as the other one. The ball detent on this, like the other one, is pretty sloppy. I think people were complaining that the ball detents were starting to pop out if you go to the Harbor Freight review section on these. And you can see there, it's pretty off center, it's kind of sloppy. The poles on this one are pretty much, everything is identical. Same as the other one. Okay. Just wanted to do a quick comparison with the composite ratchet from Harbor Freight. This is, the heads are, oh, now it wants to come out. The heads are pretty much the same shape almost, same size, same thickness. Maybe this one's maybe a millimeter more or two thicker. This one has quick release and this one's made in Taiwan. These, like I was saying, are made in China. Okay, I already took this one apart. As you can see, this one has a ring, a shim around the gear. It's much better ball detent. It's not more crisp. Nicely done. Better done than the other one, than these dual head ratchets, which were pretty sloppy. And the pawls, they kind of look the same as these ratchets. Let me take one out to compare. Okay, here are the two pawls. This is for the made in China dual drive, and this is for the composite ratchet. They're about the same size. Same thickness. I don't know. I can't tell you which one's stronger, but they both look kind of identical. Okay, and the screws are pretty much the same thickness on both the composite and the dual heads. The only thing different in the screws is the middle screw. The middle screw on the composite, it's, I think, a bit thicker. Let me try to zoom in here. There you go. And you see this one, the composite from Taiwan, has a thicker screw and they put Loctite on it. This has a thinner screw, no Loctite at all. Okay. So, what is my recommendation here? Let me zoom back out. These are not as well rated as these. I looked at Harbor Freight in the comments. These people were having problems with these. The gears, the ball detents. I mean, this got like a 4.3 out of 5, which isn't terrible, but compared to the other ratchets, the other Pittsburgh Pro ratchets, it seemed like it was a little bit lower rating. And like I said, these are $16.99 without coupon. If you use a $5 coupon, you can get these for $11.99, so $12. If you buy the whole set of these, the 1/4 inch, the 3/8, the 1/2 inch of these composites, and you use your $5 coupon for each one, the whole set comes out to $14.59, something like that. So for like $2.50 more, you can get the whole set of these, which I think is a better purchase. These are nicer ratchet, nicer handles. plastic covered. So that's it. So that's my review of the Harbor Freight Pittsburgh Pro 2-piece dual head ratchet set. Alright guys, till next time.